So, the story of this short story is pretty simple. You know, there's a soldier, he's sleeping in the bushes. There's a little backstory about how he disappointed his father going into the army when, suddenly he wakes up and, he looks over and he sees a guy on a horse. And he's like, oh, there's not supposed to be anyone here, so he kind of freaks out. So he readies his gun and points it at the person, but, he's never killed anyone before, so he gets kind of nervous. So instead of shooting the person, he aims the gun at the horse and fires at it, which then scares it and sends both of them hurtling off the cliff. Now, when he sent the horse flying off the cliff, there's another soldier down lower who saw both the horse and the rider flying overhead. After this brief interlude, we are brought back to the first soldier, who's a bit messed up about what he just done. While he's standing there, a sergeant walks by and asks him if he shot. He replies yes, and continues to say that the rider of the horse was his father. Alright, new critical elements of literature. Let's do this. Although I did not cover it vocally in my summary of the story, the plot is given quite clearly in the written version, stating that it was a sunny afternoon in the autumn of the year 1861 in Western Virginia. It also stated that most of the surrounding area, excluding the bottom of the valley, was wooded. Although the plot plays around a little bit, moving from one part of the story to another completely unrelated part, the plot was generally straightforward and simple to understand. It also contained everything seen in a full story: exposition, rising action, a climax, falling action, and a resolution. Since the story was so short, there wasn't very much room for character change. Therefore, even if there were dynamic characters, it would be very difficult to tell which would be which. The story itself seems to be focused around irony. As an example from the story, it is stated that the protagonist's father was disappointed in him for joining the army. However, it is later revealed, or at least believed by the protagonist, that his father was in the army.
The end.